going on YouTube? Gyvi World here. Hope everyone's having a great day today. We are back with another one of these MLB 17 franchise challenges. I posted one similar to this about a month ago, and you guys really seem to enjoy that video. So if you enjoyed these videos, make sure you smash the thumbs up button, and I will continue to make these videos for you. Now in this one, I am changing it up a little bit. Last time when we did this, we tried to simulate a season basically if the league restarted the way teams are at this moment. Now I am waiting for tomorrow's roster update, but we're gonna do just a little bit different since there's very little movement after the trade deadline. We are going to see what would happen if you restarted the league with legends. And that's exactly what we're going to see. We're going to see if you add some of the greatest players from before with some of the greatest players of today to see what would happen and what that would look like. Of course, we all want to see Ted Williams, go up and, head-to-head versus Chris Sale. That would be just crazy, except they're on the same team, but we'll pretend I didn't just say that. But one thing I have noticed from all these franchise videos that I do and that I love so much is that I absolutely trigger all of my Phillies fans. Shout out to all the Phillies fans. It's just all fun and games, but it's pretty funny to me. Anytime I make any video, it's just Phillies fans complaining about, Jimmy, stop mocking our team. Okay, we've been good for this many years, and we won one World Series, and then we tanked, and then we haven't done anything since, but we got prospects. We're a future team. Stop. Okay, just stop. But anyways, we are going to take the New York Yankees. Yeah, I know. We're going to take the Yankees as always. You guys know I'm really bad at drafting. I don't really know who I'm supposed to draft first, who goes when, where. But anyways, we're just going to jump into a draft. And we got the 15th pick, which could have been worse. But yeah, all right. You got to be kidding me. All right, so I must have put allow legend free agents off. Let's just pretend I didn't just do that. We got the first overall pick. That is good. And once again, I don't know what the hell what am I doing that there's no legends in here? This is honestly getting a little bit annoying.
A few moments later.
All right, so attempt number 3. I've already screwed this up twice somehow, but we're going to turn on allow legend free agents. Hopefully the legend, oh my God, you got to be kidding me. Fantasy draft on as well. Now we can jump into the draft with free agents, and there it is. I finally did it right. Look, who would have knew? All right, so with our first pick, Kenley Jensen, that'd be pretty dope. Roberto Alomar, we got Eckersley, Yogi Berra, Andrew Miller, Bryce Harper. We can take Bryce Harper, but there's also, you know what? I'm looking for those we don't take L's on this channel. Yeah, we do. But I'm not sure who I should go with on our first pick. You know what? I'm taking Chipper Jones on our first pick because, you know what? He kind of torched the Yankees a little bit, and I didn't like watching that growing up. We're only going to do a couple drafts, and then we're going to just simulate probably the first 4 or 5 rounds, and then after that, it's free game to, oh, another guy. I can go with another guy who destroyed the Yankees in my childhood. Dude, there were a couple bad years for the Yankees growing up as a child. You think it was easy being a Yankee fan growing up as a child? You're expected to win every single year, and then, after winning a World Series, the following year in 2001, your heart is broken because the greatest closer of all time gives up a blue base hit, and, that's 2001. Then 2003, the Cubs have a fly ball caught by a fan, and then you lose to the Marlins instead of going up against the Cubs. And then 2004, you're up 3-0. Yeah, you're up 3-0, and you blow that series. It wasn't easy being a Yankee fan. Okay, it's not what everyone thinks. It's like, oh, you just buy players and you all. No, it's not easy. But anyways, 3rd round pick. We're going to go, I don't think we go this early with a pitcher. You see Andrew Miller still there. I know some of you told me not to go with Andrew Miller that early or with relief pitchers. They stay there for a little while. But I'm not really sure who to go with here. We could go with Gaylord Perry. He's 33 years old. Spahn is 36. You know what? I like a 27-year-old Kenny Lofton. That seems pretty dirty to me. We're going to do 1 or 2 more picks after this, and then we're just going to let it simulate and see what our team looks like, because it really doesn't matter. We just want to see how some of these guys would compete in the league right now. And there's a new Willie Stargell card, but this is a 39 overall. We're not going to go with that. We're not taking that. Here in the 4th round, though, we're already only 1, 2, 3, 90 overall players left. We can take 37-year-old Beltre, but he's old. Pedroia, don't get me started on the laser show. You know what? I'm going to do recommend no. Let's just go ahead and simulate the rest of this draft. It is what it is. Let's see what team we end up with. What our lineup looks like. All right, so here's the lineup we got. It's not a bad little lineup. Only one player under 80 overall. We got Kenny Lofton, Elvis Andrus, Chipper Jones, Luis Gonzalez, Abreu, Real Muto, Yasmani Tomas, Ben Zobrist, and Logan Forsythe. Kind of look at a couple of these other ones. You know, we got Andre Dawson and Paul Goldschmidt on the same team. That's pretty dirt. With a 93 overall Adrian Beltre. Yeah, there will be some players that will be multiple. D. Gordon, Will Clark, Ken Griffey Jr. probably went first overall. Mike Trout might have gone first, actually. Melky Cabrera, Miggy, Chris Bryant, not bad. Lindor, Bagwell, Cruz, Bellinger. Nothing really that sticks out on this team except for damn Daniel. Here we got Teddy Ballgame, Marwin Gonzalez, Kevin Kiermaier. Okay, not bad. George Brett. Yeah, some of these teams are going to be a little stacked. You know, you got Reggie Jackson and Orlando Cepeda and George Brett. That's pretty dirt. Let's go ahead and simulate up to the All-Star break, see what our team is looking like, see who's leading the league and stuff like that. And, yeah. Alright, so we've made it to the Home Run Derby really quickly. Look at some of the names here at the Home Run Derby. We have got Jim Edmonds, George Springer, Jeff Bagwell, Cody Bellinger with 26 home runs, Jake, a.k.a. Rake Lamb, Justin Smoke, Willie McCovey, and Paul Konerko. Not too bad. That's actually a pretty solid home run lineup. Let's go ahead and take a look at the All-Star game, see who made the All-Star teams here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and play full game. Pick the AL. There's so many buttons to press. All right, pitchers for the AL. We got Clayton Kershaw, Catfish Hunter, Garrett Richards, Ian Kennedy, Jesse Chavez, Raisel Iglesias, Tommy Hunter, Sean Doolittle, Mark Melancon, Roberto Osuna, Dennis Eckersley, of course, and Kenley Jensen. Not bad at all, and I pressed back instead. In the batting lineup, we got Charlie Blackmon, Ken Griffey Jr. DHing, Teddy Ballgame, Mike Trout. Holy cow. What would the MLB be if, like, even two of these guys played on the same team? Imagine all four on the same team in the American League. It would be GG's. Paul Goldschmidt, Mike Schmidt, Ernie Banks, Wilson Contreras, and Rod Carew. We got Dave Winfield, Tucker Barnhart on the bench. A little odd there. JT Realmuto, Mickey Cabrera, Damn Daniel, Chipper Jones, Lindor, Bagwell, Clark, George Springer, and Ender Inciarte. Now in the NL East, we got Tom Seaver, Max Scherzer, Bert Blyleven, Juan Marichal, of course, the first Dominican Hall of Famer. Shout out to Juan Marichal. Tyler Skaggs, Porter Martinez, would have preferred Pedro, Segwan O, Kelvin Herrera, Brad Hand, who's killing it, Felipe Rivero, Zach Britton, and Bruce Stutter. Gonna look at the lineup. It is Jackie Robinson, Mookie Betts, Corey Seager, Jim Edmonds, Anthony Rizzo, Al Kaline, Corey Dickerson, Wade Boggs, Yogi Berra, Gary Carter, Gary Sanchez, Jesus Christ, Paul Konerko, Roberto Alomar, Paul DeJong, Barry Larkin, Joe Morgan, Robin Yount, Pollock Finley, and Starling Marte. Man, beautiful. It's baseball, such a beautiful sport. I'm tongue twisting myself. Like, God, what it would have been like to be able to watch all these guys play at the same time. We're not going to look at the stats just yet. Gonna go ahead and finish simulating the season. We're gonna make it into the postseason. See what teams and what players. It's more about what the players would do when there's a couple extra arms and a couple extra batters you got to face in that lineup. All right, we've made it to the end of the season. Unfortunately, my Yankees were absolutely atrocious, probably because I made the first couple picks. But the Orioles clinched 96 and 66. Twins clinched as well. And in the AOS, there are two wild cards. You got the A's, the Athletics, and the Astros all winning 90-plus games. So that's the playoff picture right there. In the National League, Mets and Marlins clinch, the Brewers clinch, and the Padres clinch. So yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the league leaders. No surprise! It's finally good to see Mike Trout once again back on top. Unfortunately, last simulation I did, Mike Trout was pretty much out of the game. So it's good to see Mike Trout back up top. But look at that. He's got competition from guys like Rod Carew and Will Clark, which are guys, you know, who have pretty dang good batting averages. Jake Lamb, Steve Vogt, and Ted Williams. Chipper Jones, NC and Goldschmidt in the NL. Roberto Alomar leading the way. Mookie Betts right behind him, and Jose Ramirez. And we also got D. Gordon leading in hits in the AL. Pretty dope. At doubles, we got Ben Gamel, Ernie Banks, Blackman, and Dave Winfield. In the NL, we got Betts, Seager, Brantley, Segura. Not too bad. Triples, Johnny Damon, Ramirez, and Brantley. The AL, Ken Griffey Jr., 9 triples. That's pretty impressive. Cameron Maben, NCRT, Ellsbury, and Chris Taylor. Look at the home run leaders. Mike Trout, just stop it, man. 56 home runs for Mike Trout. That is just absolutely insane. For a guy with 55 vision, that is crazy. George Springer, Ken Griffey Jr., Jake Lamb, and Bryce Harper are the top 5 in the AL. In the NL, we got Jim Edmonds, McCovey, Seager, Smoke, Moustakas. And some legends, we got Konerko, Eddie Murray, and Steve Finley in the top 13 over here. Also got Ted Williams and Mike Schmidt tied for 10th. RBIs, Ken Griffey Jr. and Mike Trout top 2. Jim Edmonds and Corey Dickerson. Let's go ahead and take a look at stolen bases. 50 and 38 for Jackie Robinson and Starling Marte. Dear God. D. Gordon, of course, ending with over 60 stolen bases. I think the last simulation he also had 60. D. Gordon can just flat out run. Shout out to Seminole State College. You know we represent. You know. All right, base on ball is not important. Let's go take a look at some of the pitching. Once again, leading in wins, except in a real division. We got Clayton Kershaw winning 17 games. Stephen Wright with 16 and 7. That's 4.18 ERA. Not great. Matt Shoemaker, Jason Vargas, Matt Gleek. The first legend is Jim Palmer and Warren Spahn. Of course, this is an aged Warren Spahn. In the NL, we got Garrett Cole and Juan Marichal tied with 17 wins. Verlander right behind. We also got Phil Niekro with 15, Bly 11 with 15, and Jack Morris with 14. Let's take a look at saves. We got Segwon O with 48. Sutter, of course, legendary closing pitcher with 46. Rivero, Britton, Cody Allen, a couple normal names. Billy Wagner back in the league. 35 saves for him. Let's take a look at the AL. We got Doolittle, Melanson, Ken Giles, all killing the league. Jansen Osuna, bro, baseball closers, good for a few more years. Goose and Dennis Eckersley are the legends we see there. Dylan Betances with 31. It looks like he's on fire at the end of the season. ERA leading the way, Catfish Hunter. Kershaw's there as well. We got Gaylord Perry with sub 4. Palmer and Saberhagen sub 4. In the National League, there's another Bly 11. Tom Seaver, Marichal, and Jack Morris. Carrasco, Hamill, Scherzer, Cole. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look. Actually, strikeouts. 257 for Verlander, Max Scherzer. Guys you expect at the top. Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan. Of course, you expect them at the top. Carrasco, Niekro, Sale, Strasburg. Holy cow, dude. What if these all guys actually play together, man? That would be insane. In the AL, you got Kershaw, Darvish, Archer, Feller, Kluber, Arrieta, Syndergaard. Yeah, pretty much guys you expect there. Complete games, of course, Kershaw, Marichal, Verlander. Yeah, we expect these guys to just be workhorses. Just want to take a look at the WAR leaders. We got Kershaw with 5.7, Mad Bum, Archer, Verlander, Carrasco, Scherzer, Seaver, Bly 11, Niekro, Hunter. Absolutely insane. Jesus Christ, this guy does not quit. Mike Trout leading in batting war pretty much every single time. Ken Griffey Jr. behind him, and Chipper Jones next. Also got Will Clark, Teddy Ballgame, Banks, Schmidt, all there. Jim Edmonds in the NL, Corey Seager, dope, 9.1. Roberto Alomar, Steve Finley, Damon, Joe Morgan, Al Kaline. Yeah, these are guys who are just absolute legends, which is why they got an L next to their name. It's not for loser, for those of you who did not know. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the playoffs. Not that I have too much to do since we didn't make the playoffs. Let's just go ahead and simulate through it. Yeah, we didn't make the playoffs. No, I would not like to stop simulating. Just tell me who won the World Series. The Twins have defeated the Padres. There's something you're not going to see for a very long time. Triggered Twins and Padres fan. Down in the comment section. Can't wait to hear it. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at some of the award winners. And we actually had a couple guys win awards on our team. All right, so the World Series MVP is going to be Reggie Jackson. That is dope. Help the Twins beat the Padres. Oh, dear God. MVP, we got Mike Trout in the AL, batting .330, 56, and 147. Absolutely ridiculous. In the NL, we got Jim Edmonds, 294. Of course, it's the National League. You get a little more leeway. You can not be as great as Mike Trout. 294, 57, 133. That's really, really good. That's actually extremely freaking good. Let's look at the Cy Young. No surprise, Clayton Kershaw is your Cy Young in the AL. In the National League, Justin Verlander, 16-6. So no legends. No legends yet, except for the World Series MVP, but no legends yet. Batting title, you got Mike Trout and Mookie Betts. Reliever of the year, there we go. Finally got a legend. We got Bruce Sutter with 46 saves. And Sean Doolittle in the American League. Rookie of the year, Cody Bellinger in the AL. Willie McCovey in the National League. Hank Aaron Award goes to Jim Edmonds, who absolutely killed it. And Gold Gloves, Perry and Alex Wood. Johnny Bench and Wilson Contreras. Yonder Alonso and Carlos Santana, Joe Morgan and Ryan Sandberg, two of them right there. Nolan Arenado, Brooks Robinson, Cal Ripken and Brandon Crawford. Dude, I'd love to see those two guys compete for a gold glove. Brandon Crawford, actually one of my favorite defensive shortstops right now, and Cal Ripken. Oh my lord. You got Alex Gordon and Conforto, Kenny Lofton, I went a little quick there, and Steve Finley. Al Kaline won a gold glove with Andre Dawson. Silver Slugger, we got Chris Taylor. And for pitcher, we got Miguel Gonzalez. Gary Carter and Wilson Contreras. Goldie and Konerko. Roberto Alomar and Daniel. Jake Lamb and Moustakas. Corey Seager and Banks. And Mike Trout, Jim Edmonds. Those guys just killed it. Mookie Betts and Ken Griffey. Springer and Corey Dickerson. Eric Thames is your National League postseason MVP. Yeah, American League postseason MVP goes to George Springer. And that is going to be it. So I guess that's not a bad simulation. A couple of guys who are from our past playing with the guys of our present just absolutely teared it up. Jim Edmonds was the standout with Mike Trout. I could not... I'm gonna be honest. That would be insane to see Jim Edmonds and Mike Trout just go out it, just go at it for baseball records. But anyways, guys, hope you guys did enjoy the simulation. If you guys did, smash the thumbs up. Let's try to get at least 500 likes on this. If you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button. If you guys have any other ideas for any more of these franchise challenges, of course, let me know down in the comment section below. Spam up that comment section as well. Subscribe if you are new, and peace.
Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this? It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. Whose world is this?
The world is yours. The world is yours.
It's mine, it's mine, it's mine.
I sip the dumb.